This is the metabolic pivot point. And for someone who is metabolically healthy, this window is often where they feel the shift. So basically, the energy stabilizes when you're in that stage, and hunger actually quiets down rather than intensifying. Even maybe your thinking, your clarity improves because the brain also is starting to receive ketones, a cleaner, more stable fuel source. Then the glucose spikes it has been chasing all day. If you've ever fasted and felt that moment where everything clicks and you suddenly feel clear and calm, that's where you're experiencing it really. That's the switch. That's the energy supply switch we call in an Ironman marathon training system. But for someone with meaningful insulin resistance, that pivot point gets delayed. And this is why the same fast that feels effortless and energizing for one person can feel like a battle for the other person. So the most important thing to understand is that the person who struggles at hours is not broken. And fasting done consistently and correctly is one of the most powerful tools to reverse this process. It's the growth hormone, GH, the natural human growth hormone, is rising. And this matters enormously because growth hormone does two critical things simultaneously. It helps preserve muscle tissue while directly accelerating fat breakdown. So the fear that fasting will cause you to lose muscle, that fasting is somehow eating away at your hard-earned lean mass, your muscle mass, while you're not eating, that fear is largely unfounded during shorter to moderate fasting, precisely because of this growth hormone. This is the window where something called autophagy begins to activate more consistently. Autophagy might be the most important word in longevity medicine right now. What autophagy actually does is a sophisticated internal recycling system. When the nutrition input stays low long enough, when insulin is suppressed, the body begins a process of identifying damaged proteins, worn out cellular components, dysfunctional mitochondria, the engines in your cells, and systematically breaking them down and repurposing to the raw materials.